Standing alongside trainer Nancy Takter to get her thoughts on a few of her drives over the course of this weekend. Starting here in race number 9, the 3-horse Onassis, a colt who's coming off a pair of qualifiers. What was your assessment of those efforts, and what do you think of him coming into tonight?
I was really happy with both of his qualifiers. You know, he finished both the qualifiers with a lot of trot and behaved perfectly in both. So I think we're in good shape for now.
And, she's a single lady. She's coming off a pair of winning qualifying efforts. Might have looked a little bit bumpy, at least to me. That's why I want your thoughts on that. And did you make any, or did you tinker with any equipment changes going from the efforts coming into our start tonight?
Yeah, she had a little difficulties with the track last Friday, so she's going to wear a pair of flip-flops tonight, which will probably help her a little bit. But yeah, it was mostly just her not getting over the track really well last week. She warmed up okay, so I think she'll be all right tonight.
Another busy night for you tomorrow. You've got a lot of big horses racing, partaking in some major stakes events. But we're going to start off with your Meadowlands Pace hopeful Captain Optimistic. Tough trip in the North America Cup, but you did opt to go aluminum all around. Are you going to make a shoeing change tomorrow? Are you going to stick to the aluminums all around? And what should we expect tomorrow?
Well, the North America Cup, I mean, it just didn't work out. I don't think you can really expect a horse to win in 47 in a piece park the entire mile. I think he paced his middle half in 52 or 51 and a change. So I can't really be super disappointed with the horse's effort as far as that goes, just bad racing luck. He's going to race with aluminums in front tomorrow and steel behind. I also put an overcheck back on him because he's starting to feel a little bit too good and getting his head ducked down a little bit too much. But he trained really good at the farm last week, so he should be all right for tomorrow and hopefully takes a step forward for next week's final.
In the graduate trot, you have a pair of contenders. We're going to start off with Highland Kismet. He only partook in one of the graduate legs, but he's coming off a qualifier where you did remove the trotting hopples. Why did you decide to take that piece of equipment off, and how do you think he's coming into tomorrow night?
You know, I think the trotting hobbles weren't really helping him nor hurting him really. He's got a really big gait, and they weren't stopping him from making breaks. You know, so I think they were just an unnecessary piece of equipment really for him. Put a little bit more weight on him in front, which I think is, you know, probably going to help him stay flat better than the trotting hobbles would have. He trained really good this week, so hopefully it's all systems go.
Just to follow it up, should we expect any maybe shoeing changes with him tomorrow?
No, he's going to go exactly like he was in the qualifier.
Okay, and your other contender, Gruesome, too, took a little while to take the lead. He looks a little bit bumpy out there. Is that just the way he trots? And should we expect any changes or a good effort tomorrow from him?
I think he just looks a little bumpy because he's big strided. When he's in full stride, he's not bumpy at all. It's just that he's getting a little jammed up or doubled up. So, like you said, he moved a far way last week and then finally cleared and then actually needed a little room coming down the stretch. I'm really happy with him. I think he's coming into the race great. I think he has a really good shot tomorrow. I wish he would have drawn a little bit better, but I definitely think he's going to be right there on the wire.
And no changes with them coming into tomorrow night?
No changes on him.
Appreciate your time, Nancy, and best of luck.
Thank you.